And here we go, our third bout of the evening is underway as they meet in the middle of the cage.
Both fighters may be a little tentative here to get started, and again, that may come with the age of both fighters not wanting to engage and have that kind of youthful exuberance going forward, Pat.
Both fighters working the jab. A little bit of a clash of styles potentially that we might see with the strong Muay Thai background from Jason Pryor. We'll see when the judo and the strong Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu comes into play, if at all, for Aaron Morton here, as again, both fighters tentative, feeling the situation out to start here.
Yeah, I think Jason Pryor, knowing where Aaron Morton trains out of, is not going to be very willing to want to go to the ground. He's going to want to stand up for as long as he can, using that striking background to his advantage.
Stay away from the shoots, stay away from the takedown attempts. A couple of nice jabs have connected so far, and a nice connection there. But as they go to the clinch, a nice uppercut landed from Aaron Morton. We'll see how much the clinch is used, the Muay Thai clinch that both guys will have trained in, both coming from a somewhat Muay Thai background here.
Yeah, so far it looks like Aaron Morton carrying the action forward, but then counter-striking from Jason Pryor, as both fighters have landed a couple punches here early.
Good action to start us off, but both guys really studying each other, and both guys looking pretty well-rounded and a nice veteran feel. Both guys in their first amateur fights, but they don't look it.
And again, that's an age thing, Pat. They're not rushing forward, trying to prove themselves as a 20-year-old fighter who's looking to make a name for himself in his first fight. Both of these guys have the experience to know what patience can do for them. Look for the mistake from their opponent. Try and exploit anything that they can find, any weakness in the game that may come after a round or even two of studying their opponent.
And again, Pryor's tried to work the jab a couple of times and tries to shoot low with the right hand. But a very tentative first round. And I think you're right, some patience being shown by both fighters. There's a couple connections once again from Pryor, but nothing too devastating at this point, just kind of picking his spots and working the body and working up top.
Well, and with both fighters landing punches to this point, you may wonder if it's the continued aggression from Aaron Morton that may make the difference on the judges' scorecards. He's pasted the whole fight, walking forward, stalking his opponent, getting in there and trying to move the action and engage his opponent, whereas Jason Pryor moves back, and then comes forward for a counterpunch.
For the first time they lock up, but it might be too late. We'll see if anybody can score a takedown in the final 10 seconds of the fight. A nice knee delivered from Aaron Morton as they break, and that'll about do it for the opening round here between Aaron Morton and